Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope that you all are well and you're having a nice time. I am back with another video, and in this one I'll run you through my team selection for the FPL game week 37. That is obviously the second last game week, and after this we've just got one game week. 37 is a double game week. I'm going to talk about my transfer plans. I'm going to run you through the transfer planner. Unfortunately, I couldn't do any of the graphics this week. I was pretty sick, fell victim to the common cold, and yeah, I had to spend my last week in bed just because of heavy coughs and flu. But right now on your screen is visible team of game week 36, and obviously you can see the disaster that I've benched Estupinan and Fernandes. I went with McAllister and Mitoma over Estupinan and Fernandes, and things did not turn out pretty fruitful for me. I've been thrown down at 61k after being on 48 or 46k, and yeah, 10k was the aim for the season, but benching obviously Estupinan and obviously Fernandes has snatched that dream away. But obviously 37 is going to be a double game week. I'm going to try my best to maximize the double game week players. I have somewhat 7 players, and I'm expecting to place a 11 of 9 doublers, and obviously 2 of them would have single game week. But my aim is to maximize the doublers and get those points from the double game weeks as much possible as I can. So as you can see, I played 4-4-2, and I talked about this in the previous video too, that what I was intending to do. I had Shaw with the return Alexander-Arnold, Botman, Trippier along. Again, you can see that both of them were pretty disappointing, but they still have one fixture left. McAllister disappointing, Mitoma disappointing, Salah with 12, Martinelli with only 1, he got injured. Obviously, Raya has to come in to replace Arrizabalaga. Then obviously there was Isaac, who I went over instead of Wilson, and he only got 1 assist. Wilson, on the other hand, got 2 goals. So these were the decisions. I mean, I might say that I should say that I have bottled it in terms of the decisions. I could have gone for Wilson because he was, if they both would have started, Wilson was likely to play the centre forward role and he would have been a better option. But obviously this was about total luck, because we didn't had the early team news, and I just went with what my gut said. Obviously Estupinan and Fernandes were 2 decisions that I could have been pretty rational with, but as of now, yeah, this is what I've got, and I'm currently at 61k. Not a bad rank. Obviously I'm still in the 100k. My aim would be to finish somewhere around 30k and obviously win some of the mini leagues that I've been thrown out of. But yeah, this is currently what I'm looking at, and as you can see, the post subs after the subs are made, I'd be on 57k. So hopefully McAllister masterclass in the other game week and Isaac goals could change things, change my destiny, change things for me. Now I'm going to take you to the transfer planner. Obviously I'm going to tell you how I am intending to line up in game week 37 with the doublers and get that at least 30k position before the season ends, and yeah, I'd be happy with that, as obviously this season has been pretty tough one, yet a pretty differential one. We've seen huge rank increases in just like 2 or 3 points. I mean, the margin has been pretty low, and the decisions have to be the decisions we made were sometimes they were very costly and sometimes they were very fruitful. So this is how the season has been. Now I'm going to take you straight to the FPL planner so we can discuss what are the transfer plans. Meanwhile, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, please do that and help me reach 750 subs. I'm just one short, and it would be very, very helpful before the season ends that I'd finish on 750 so we can reach more and more audience. So yeah, let's without further ado, let's kick off the transfer plans, and let's see how the team is looking like for game week 37. Now on your screen is my team for game week 37, and as you can see, I've got 7 doublers. Now there are some doublers that you might have questions with, like Arrizabalaga. We don't know that he's going to play both the games because we've seen him being rotated by Mendy obviously, and obviously there's Shaw who's going to play both games. Estupinan, I'm definitely going to play him in this one. McAllister stays in, Mitoma stays in, there's Fernandes, and then there is obviously Haaland, who would be a popular captain in case there are chances of him starting, and it all depends upon how they do against Real Madrid in the game they have tomorrow night for me, and probably tomorrow evening for you guys if you're watching from Europe. So as of now, this is how the team is looking like. Now what my intentions are, if Rashford is back, I'm going to just take out Martinelli from my side and go for Rashford to get that United triple up, and that would obviously be helpful for me because these are 2 good fixtures that Rashford has. Obviously he has not been in a good away form, but Bournemouth has been leaking goals, and I think that this could be a good one, a good opportunity for Man United to bounce back. And in that case, I'm just gonna play him and bench Trippier. Another move that I could make if Rashford is to miss the game, I'm just gonna go for Mahrez directly instead of thinking around here and there. So Mahrez could come in to get that double up of Manchester City. I've got Mahrez, obviously I've got Haaland. So this is how my one transfer could be used. The transfers are showing one as of now, but I have two free transfer. I don't know why it is not loading here. And the second transfer that I was thinking of could be, I might take out Trippier from my side and just go for either John Stones or Diaz, depending upon who has the probability of starting the game more. And in that case, I would have another benching headache. And yeah, it doesn't look an easy one. I mean, obviously on the screen, I would have to bench Trent Alexander-Arnold in that case. I mean, it is a hard decision, but I'm getting a player who has doubles in that game. Alexander-Arnold, just to tell you, he's in a brilliant form. He scored a goal, obviously from the free kick, and that was pretty brilliant. And he scored 14 points in this game week. But yeah, in case I go for a doubler, I have to bench Trent Alexander-Arnold and go for Stones. And in that case, I would have only two players that have a single game week, and that is Salah and Isak. And then obviously, this is how the remaining of the team would look like. I wouldn't, mess around with Kappa and just leave him be. If he plays one game, that is all right. I mean, I do not expect him to keep clean sheets in both the games. Obviously, if I did have some money left in the bank, I would go for David De Gea at the back instead of downgrading. Obviously Trippier to Stones, and then obviously play Trent Alexander-Arnold instead. But as I am out of budget, I'm just gonna bring in John Stones if he is expected to start both the games, and just let him be in the team in place of Trent Alexander-Arnold. And this is one decision that I'm intending to make. Obviously depends upon luck and how things go for me, but this is one risky transfer that I have to make and one risky benching option that I have to do. But as of now, I am just pretty sad with bringing in Mahrez, and that is how I'm intending to use my one free transfer. And there is like 10% probability that I would bang the other transfer and just go with 8 doublers. And yeah, I would still look at options if there are any other options to replace Kepa Arrizabalaga from my side, and look at some of the players that have good fixture in the upcoming game week and would just give me some clean sheets. I might obviously look at some the goalkeeper from Crystal Palace who could obviously be among the clean sheet in the upcoming game weeks, the 2 game weeks. But yeah, this is all a long-term talk. But as of now, I'm just looking at focusing on bringing in Mahrez into my side. And yeah, so the second transfer would be Trippier going out. He's been pretty awful so far, and just a City defender coming in to get me those clean sheet points in both the games they have. 2 potential games, Chelsea and Brighton. Obviously, there is a chance that they might end up losing the clean sheet, but I think that City is pretty focused now. They are focused on winning their 3-peat, and they might just extract out clean sheets in the remaining games and just go win the Premier League, the Champions League, and obviously the third one they have against Man United. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is how the team is going to look like. And as of now, I've just used my one free transfer, and that is Mahrez to come in and Martinelli, the injured Martinelli, to go out. Now, in case Rashford is back, things would look a little bit different, and that is obviously Rashford would come in instead of Mahrez, and then I'm 100% in to bench Trent Alexander-Arnold and bring in Stones and play him as a second City player in my team who has a good double. So yeah, this is how the team is looking like. Let me know what would you do if you were in my situation. I've got 2 free transfers just to tell you again. And yeah, good luck to all of you. Hope you all achieve what you intend to this season. And yeah, I hope and wish that you all end up on green arrows in Game Week 37 and 38 too. So yeah, meet you soon in Game Week 38. This is it from my side. Thank you all for watching.